She snatched up those berries that grew on the vine. She gobbled down 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And she didn't stop eating, younger Rube McFuss. Till she'd eaten 3 dozen, that's all that there was.
Okay, I'm back. What a walk that was.
The fruit salad's almost ready, dear. I'll get it ready as soon as possible.
Maggie, I found something you'll need.
That's just what I need.
What is it, Maggie?
Dad found it. Just the piece I needed.
What kind of piece?
The head for Willy Wonka.
You think so? Well, I know so. I saw Willy Wonka with my own 2 eyes. I used to work for him, you know.
Really?
Yeah. But of course, I was a much younger teen in those days. Willy Wonka began with a single straw and cherries to eat. But the whole world wanted his candy. Mr. Wonka?
Yeah?
We need more Wonka bars, and we're out of chocolate birds.
Really? Well then, we'll need to make some more. Now open.
The man was a genius. You know, he makes a new way of making chocolate ice cream, and that way it stays cold for hours without a freezer, and you can lie it in the sun on a hot day, just so it won't melt.
That's impossible.
But Willy Wonka did it. Before long, he decided to build a proper chocolate factory. The largest chocolate factory in history. 50 times as big as any other.
Aldrin, don't make it gross.
Tell her about the Egyptian king.
You mean King Chocolate? Well, King Chocolate wrote a letter to Mr. Wonka and asked him to come all the way to Egypt and build him a colossal palace entirely out of chocolate.
سيكون لدينا ماء غرفة وكل شيء سيكون من الشوكولاتة الداكنة أو الخفيفة.
True to his word, the bricks were chocolate, and the cement holding them together was chocolate. All the walls and ceilings were made of chocolate as well. So were the carpets, pictures and furniture.
يبدو مثاليا في كل شيء.
نعم، لكن لن يدوم طويلا. يجب أن يبدأ بالأكل الآن.
لا تقلق. أنا لا أكل قصري. أنوي أن أعيش فيه وسترى.
But Mr. Wonka was right, of course. Soon after this, there came a very hot day with a boiling sun. The king sent an urgent telegram requesting a new palace, but Willy Wonka was facing problems of his own. All the other chocolate makers, you see, had grown jealous of Mr. Wonka. They began sending in spies to steal his secret recipes. Fickle Gruber started making an ice cream that would never melt. Prodnose came out with a chewing gum that never lost its flavor. Then Slugworth began making candy balloons that you could blow up immediately. The thievery got so bad, that one day without warning, Mr. Wonka told every single one of his workers to go home. He announced that he was closing his chocolate factory forever.
But it didn't close forever. It's open right now.
Well, sometimes, when grown-ups mean forever, they mean a very long time.
Such as I feel like I'd eaten nothing but having soup. Forever.
Pupert.
The factory did close, Maggie.
And it seems like it was gonna be closed forever. Then one day we saw smoke rising from the chimneys. The factory was back in business.
Did you get your job back?
No, and no one else did.
But there's lots of people working there.
Think about it, Maggie. Have you ever seen a single person going into or coming out of that factory?
It doesn't matter if I have. The gates aren't open.
That's right.
But running the machines?
No one knows, Maggie.
It certainly is a mystery.
Hasn't someone asked Mr. Wonka?
No one sees him anymore. He never comes out. The only thing that comes out of that place is the candy, already packed and addressed. I give anything in the world, just to go in one more time. And see what's become of that amazing factory.
Well, you won't, because you can't. No one can. It's a mystery, and it'll always be a mystery. That little factory of yours, Maggie, is as close as any of us is ever gonna get.
Well, Maggie, I think it's time you've been talking about this.